Hey, hey, what is up, y'all? Decided I'd hop back online and do a little bit more of this one. I haven't touched this game in a minute. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my stuff here. There we go. I am currently... I think I'm actually about to start the Jackdaw missions. Alright, so let me see where I was. Haven't unlocked that yet. So what quest did I have? Oh, that's right, I got assignments to do. And then the first natty mission. What were her assignments? Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling? That's right. And I was going to be able to complete that by doing this. That's right. I remember. I remember. I remember. What? Oh. My controller's being weird and I don't know why, but it randomly wanted to jump. What? I hit square. Why are you... Yeah, my controller's being weird. Bear with me, guys. Alright, and I don't have a broom unlocked, unfortunately, because it's... That would be kind of nice to have right now, though. Get this flue flame while I'm out this way. And they just vanished out of thin air. That was kind of weird. The flue flame. That is so weird how they're doing that. I want to blame the editing of the game. Like, I've never noticed that the last time I played. They just vanish out of thin air instead of flying off. Go get them moonstones. I wish I had a broom. At the same time, I kind of don't want the broom so I can actually dodge enemy attacks and get that assignment done. It's a wabbit. It's a wabbit. Aha, I can show you. See that question mark on my mini-map there? I do remember in the last stream, I mentioned field guide pages. This is how they will appear all over your map. Just them little guys. And I can't do the world map because I'm in it. The flue flames, I have to do the dragon. And I think I mentioned in a earlier stream, you actually can see that dragon throughout the map and fly around on your broom and actually run into it. But anyways, yes, that's what I was pulling up the map for, that's right. You'll see little white dots like the one in front of my marker. I lost my cursor, what the fuck? It's in the corner. Fucking weird, but that little white dot right there, they'll appear up throughout the mini-map as you progress the game. Like there's one here, which I believe is a den. Yes. There's one here, which is the Dark Arts battle arena in the Forbidden Forest. Don't do those straight out the gate. Give yourself some time to get to those. But
Revelio.
Is it in? Wait. Now I'm a bit confused. It might be inside. Yep, there it is. Groundskeeper's tools. Selection chest. Bag was a wig and weld.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? No.
I should investigate.
Should investigate what? I'm just kidding. students? Or just... What the hell? Oh, kite flying. Haha. And yes, I believe these might be just... wizards. Flying the kites. There's a Doug Bog over there. I remember because this is part of the Jackdaw mission, at least for the Slytherin. Leech juice. And then a Merlin trial.
Revelio.
What was this that? I thought there was something out here. Dragonfly. Okay, maybe there's not a Doug Bog out this way yet. And of course I don't get the toast. I wonder if I'll actually get to go down there on the Hogwarts one. Well, the Gryffindor one, Jesus.
Accio. Incendio.
Go get the chest. There it is. Went around that, that's right, haha. So I backtracked to find that Doug Bog, whatever it is. There's Natty. There's this one out here. And I swear there was a... Here's the Merlin trial. Can't use it yet because I haven't actually discovered about these. So I didn't run into any enemies like I thought I would on the way out here. Might as well talk to Natty and start the quest. First I want that flu flame.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Yeah,
Be
that's...
on your guard.
I remember all this. It's a fun mission. It leads to dragons.
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, this shit gets good.
I never
There's
thought
Arn.
Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
I remember this. I get to learn about the Marlin trial.
They must have come this way. Think!
And I get to fight some Ashwinders if I'm correct.
I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Yay, I get to fight!
Potato! Trying to make me an admirer of your talents, are we?
Levioso!
Think you're clever, don't you? Well, you'll see. You can't keep me here forever. Put me right. Stop that! Stop it, you stupid fool!
Should I put him out of his misery, or I'm gonna try for the assignment, honestly.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
More Ashwinder, yay!
We can hold them off. Expulso.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body.
I know your kind. You weaken quickly. Knew you were still.
Come on, attack me.
I'm not done with you. Aha! You little brat.
Incendio.
Novice luck.
Alright, I gotta pause for a second. I'm supposed to let the pup in. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Alright.
Incendio!
Damn, I'm not close enough to do that. Hide it!
Release me!
Stupid!
Not today! You're easier to spot than an eruption. Made a great mistake.
Incendio!
You're going to regret that.
Incendio!
I didn't get the dueling feat because I was focused on other stuff, but
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
that's right. Now I speak with her and learn about Merlin Child.
Are you alright?
Yay.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest
I
in Merlin.
laughed
Gave
that
me
they
a
threw
book
that
when
in
we
the
were
game.
students
I
at Hogwarts.
don't know why they had
Typical
to throw that kind of stuff
hard-working
in the
Hufflepuff.
games.
Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Mallowsweet.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Spears!
The flames make the fire sink.
Spears, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay, now I'm
Sir
going to...
Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Oh, Nicholas. Alright, so that's the start of Jackdaw with Nick.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Crimson winter coat. Dark sun hat, and it's a good one. Sunrise scarf. Lace sorcerer's hat. And the astrolabe and the wig and robes.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Dive too terribly difficult.
Oh, you can't climb there? Oh, right, yeah, you gotta... What the fuck?
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I've got challenges to check up on. Like to defeat the Dark Wizards. Exploration. Merlin Trials, that's right. Wait. There's no way I'm already... Oh yeah, I've been having my fun with the Field Guide pages, that's right. newly found clothing. Go through and adjust my armors. Those robes are hideous. Outfits. Alright, let's go save Arn.
Handy resource indeed, your
I never thought Ramrock's loyal.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Potato! Stupid ball!
Incendio!
Accio! Levioso!
Incendio! Revelio!
Why is it randomly pulling up Stupefy on me? That's kind of weird. Mongrels is my guess. Yep. Nope. Spiders. Follow the spiders. Why does it have to be spiders? Why can't it be butterflies?
Incendio! Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Stupid one! Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
That's right. I remember this tent. Squish.
Incendio! Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Oh, mongrel or spider? Spider.
Incendio!
Burn, bitch. Might as well. Six of 10, I'm getting there. More spiders. Actually, that looks like mongrels. Loyalists.
Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Incendio.
I really need to get my Incendio improved.
Levioso.
Seems your art isn't in this at all.
Accio.
I won't rest until
Accio.
I won't rest until
Protego. Stupid one.
why can't I hit you? No! I will make you pay.
Incendio.
Damn, that Incendio is terrible. Okay, now I want to check that assignment. Where am I at now? 2 more. Hell yeah.
I won't rest.
An encampment. This must be it. Accio. Incendio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Round now,
Still a
you'll be
royalist
even more of an example.
crossbow.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Surely you can stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Accio.
You are postponing the inevitable!
Love that one.
Randroth won't be stopped!
Levioso.
I'll get you for that!
Accio. Yes. Incendio.
You won't get away
Ooh,
with
an
that.
anvil to the face.
How many of you are there?
I should have been.
That was a bit close, then I'm surprised I didn't do anything.
If only Randroth were here to see this!
Levioso.
Release me!
Accio.
He won't stop me. Kill spells glance off of me.
Levioso. Accio.
Get that one.
Incendio.
Enough.
Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Put me on the ground now!
Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Accio. Protego.
Lucky, that's all! I won't rest until you're...
Incendio. Accio.
in your stride.
Levioso.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
How charming!
Incendio. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso.
Do you think this is funny?
Incendio.
Well, I didn't get that last dueling feat. That one's not easy.
Revelio.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Screw him.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Not on my screen, they aren't. There they go. I can't move. My back's so fucked.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
That was weird.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm trying to remember where the last one is. It was over here. There it is.
Accio. Merlin himself will be proud.
What are you up to now?
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Some discount.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Let's go back to Hogwarts. Hunt for the missing pages. And Hecka's assignment.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Yes, I am.
Pay close
That's
attention.
I am very ready to
The
learn
disarming
this.
charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark
Hey,
witches
welcome
and
to the
wizards you might
stream.
encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable?
What does... Well,
as you might
table,
suspect,
my old one.
I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
You seem Leviosa, stick. But keep pressing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Lumos. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Watch yourself.
I think that's the Deathly Hallows logo. That's 3.
Incendio.
So your front blinker's dead. All we'd have to do is find out how to pull the headlight, or wherever, if the blinker's separate of the headlight assembly, and change the bulbs. I would change both the front and rear, because when one goes, usually the others are about to follow behind. So I would replace the front and the rear on that side. Yeah. Because usually when one bulb goes, there's other bulbs are ready to follow right behind, and since both those signals run in sync with each other, one goes, the other's going to be pretty quickly right behind it. So I'd see if you can get a 2-pack and replace both bulbs. It's a 2015. So it's 2015 Grand Caravan signal bulb. AutoZone would be your best bet to find them.
It's me, Gareth.
Gareth.
Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked.
Kita.
So, the reliable way in and out
Actually,
is
it's
through the
fixed on
secret
your ball.
entrance.
Typical dog, huh?
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob
That's about
Gringotts.
right.
Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few.
No,
it's a
I wouldn't
sweets
suggest
ingredient.
that, honestly,
They
because
won't
then
be
you have
missed.
to buy
Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the
what is it
first one to
called?
taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I mean, I wouldn't suggest it, but I kind of would.
I'll
You can
need to get
replace
those dried
both signal
billywig
bulbs
stings for
to
Gareth if he's to
LEDs.
finish his latest.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you...
Well, what I'm saying is you can replace them with LEDs, so it's like they'll never go out again. But that causes a open in the circuit on the bulbs on that signal relay. So there is, I can't think of the name of it, but there is something you have to insert with the bulbs so that it keeps the circuit constant.
Come with me for a moment.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
If they're right behind the assembly, those are easy to replace.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Just a set of signal bulbs. And then we'd replace both the
Wait.
front and rear.
How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with
I'm
Mr.
alive,
Salah
so
in
I
the
don't want to have
restricted
to
section.
disband this.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Let me finish this mission and we'll go.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Rotten roast beef. What the hell? Oh, it's for the
I
headless
beg your
party.
pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
I know they did.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
You see who? What the fuck?
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Sick.
Ah, here we are. tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Yeah, I found the kitchen finally.
A student will work in the kitchen. Students. What could they want? Delicious food and found themselves a bit pecky.
Revelio.
Don't have a Lohomora.
It smells glorious in here.
She's upstairs.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
I remember. Whoa. Lag. Or did my game just freeze on me? I think the game just froze. Uh-oh. I am watching my stream off to the side, so I want to see if the stream's still active or if it could have crashed as well. I broke the game. The streams are always delayed. So what you're seeing on the game, the stream's like a few seconds to a minute behind. Yeah, I legit think I broke the game. Get it, Kita. Get it. Shh. Got it. They're like 8, 10, but they're cheap. They're not going to be expensive. I mean, I could look into if you wanted to do LED bulbs. I just gotta remember the extra part you gotta add in with them so that you don't have a closed relay. Because both my cars, the Focus and the Ranger, both have LED signals, and the Focus didn't do it, but the truck did it. Yeah, you can switch them to LED bulbs so that they don't burn out as easily. They'll last forever. They're about $25 for the 2 bulbs. You'll never have to worry about changing the signal bulbs or headlight bulbs and all that when you replace them all to LED. They're like $25 for 2 bulbs. It's a bit pricier, but it's a nice upgrade to have. So I went around and looked at so on the front it's not blinking at all, and then on the back. Alright, so the stream's about to catch up where I am at currently. So the stream, I'm going to see if the stream still has audio or if the stream crashed. I think the stream didn't crash. So this entire time people have, that my stream has been displaying just my audio and this frozen screen. So I apologize to my viewers for this random inconvenience. I am going to have to end the stream here because I have to close the game down because it crashed. I can't pause. All I can do is close the app. I can't do a thing. Yeah, so I guess that's the stream for now, guys. The game crashed on me.